So this GameStop thing, you've probably heard of it, right? This big thing, something unprecedented in the history of American stock exchanges. If I try to explain it, it's like these big hedge fund companies, they shorted GameStop shares, right? And then the ordinary people organized in Reddit, ordinary people like small investors, like they're this big, but they came together, they became a Godzilla and they went rawr and something like that, I think. I'm not very good with stock exchange, but I think it's something to that effect. That's what happened here. Godzilla. You know, there's the bull market and the bear, and this is the Godzilla market. But this is all because of FOMO, isn't it? Fear of missing out. You've probably heard that one too. No new information for you here. FOMO, fear of missing out. People are like, here, sir, we're going that way? All right, let's go that way. You know, that's basically how people are these days. Fear of missing, it's like, there's money, you put money and money comes. Take my money, money, yes, makes sense. I want in. That's the key phrase here. I want in. Yes, you're doing this. I don't want that. It's like a herd of sheep looking at a pack of wolves and saying, oh, look, there's something going on over there. Maybe they're eating. Let's go. We'll eat together. But they're eating James. You know, your friend James. Just cool down a bit. Just think. No, everybody's like, yeah, we drink. Let's go. People are very optimistic when it comes to things like these. They're like the opposite of my father. You know, my father approaches everything with utmost suspicion. You know, like even phone operators. He's like, so you're telling me if I promise to be with you for another year, I'm going to pay 3 liras less every month. 3 liras. There's something fishy going on here. They're going to rip me off, but how? Just how? What's the game? But, you know, these people are the complete opposite. These people are like yes, I want, money. I don't have money. I'll give you some of my teeth. You can put it under the pillow. The fairy is really good to me. Come on, take my teeth. There's also elements of game theory involved here. Game theory, you know, this big theory used to explain things in, things like in economy and stuff like that. Game theory. If you don't know what it is, let me try to explain it the way I learned it. That would be useful, yeah. So imagine 2 thieves, right? There are 2 thieves, they're caught by the police, but the police doesn't have any real evidence, so they have to try to get them to confess. So they put them in 2 different interrogation rooms. And police go to one of the police officers and say, all right, look, now, if you confess, you walk, that guy gets 10 years. But if he confesses, then you get a donut. And then if you both confess, then my partner's pinky toe gets itchy because he is allergic to peanuts. And then, and then we'll bring you into the same room. And that's what happens. They bring him into the same room and they start kissing because gay marriage is legal. And I feel like that wasn't it. Maybe I missed something. I took a wrong turn somewhere. Anyway, just look it up. I don't care. Just look it up. It's involved. It's just part of this. And Elon Musk also apparently supported these guys, the small investors, these little guys, got together in Reddit. Elon Musk, he's, a person and everything. I watched a clip of Elon Musk with Joe Rogan, right? And apparently at one point, Elon Musk manufactured flamethrowers. And Joe Rogan says, like, why? It's a very sensible question to ask a guy who, was trying to go to Mars and also making electric cars. Why a flamethrower? And he is just like, we were bored in the office and something came up and we did it. When you get bored in the office, you make paper airplanes and, you know, annoy the hell of your colleagues. This guy makes flamethrowers. Don't get him bored. And how is he bored? He works so hard, apparently. And then Joe Rogan says, like, isn't it dangerous? You know, you sold hundreds of thousands of them. And he says, yes, it is. It's not a good idea. I said, don't buy it. It's a bad idea. But people still bought it. We were sold out in a couple of hours. That's like an interesting approach to ads, isn't it? To advertise, it's like, I made this. Don't buy it. It's a bad idea. Don't buy it. But I made it. It's here, but don't buy it. Okay? Don't touch it. And people are like, give me that. I want it. That's how ads should be now, I think. You know, like, so we have this burger and the bread is stale. It's a stale bread. It's moldy sometimes. And the meat, is it meat? We don't know. It might be. We've found it like this. We have no idea where it comes from. And that picture is totally photoshopped. You know, just don't buy it. People probably blah, 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 blah. And or you can have like, all right, so we have this new model of phone, right? New smartphone. This is the new model. It's exactly the same as the one you're holding right now. It says the same features. Everything is the same. It costs double the price. And this time we're not giving you a charger. Wait, I think I've heard of that one before. That sounded a bit too familiar. Elon Musk, apparently. He talked to President Erdogan on the phone just a couple of days ago, and he said, I am successful as I am because I work hard. He works hard, and I feel like there's a bit more into it, you know, just working hard. You know, you can work hard all you want. You're not going to go to Mars. Unless you have a couple of $1 million to give Elon Musk, then you might actually get to go to Mars. And he might be working hard. I mean, he might be the hardest working billionaire. And it's not a very tough competition, if you ask me. You know, you have Bill Gates on one side who's trying to control people through microchips, you know, it creates pandemics and stuff. It's a nut job. And then you have Mark Zuckerberg, who's, you know, trying to get the juiciest gossip all over the world at the same time from billions of people. What did he do? Oh no, he didn't. What kind of a billionaire are you, Mark? I mean, and then you have, you know, Jeff Bezos, who's bold. Elon Musk I think he's having fun with people. You know, he looks at the masses and he just laughs at them. That's what I feel like, you know, just like, oh, look at them, what they're doing, look at that, they're buying. You know, he just gives them something and then just watches them go berserk over it. Like he wrote on his Twitter description, he wrote Bitcoin, and it increased by 20% the same day. And he didn't, it's not market manipulation technically, because he didn't say anything. He didn't say buy this. He didn't say it's going to increase. He just said Bitcoin, and people are like, what did he say? I'm buying to stake my teeth, you know? And I feel like he didn't even buy it himself. He knew it was going to increase, but he doesn't need the money, does he? He's literally the richest guy on the planet, and almost in 2 planets now in a couple of years, officially, of course. You know, I think he's just having fun. That's what he's doing. You know, he would be like, Bitcoin. Oh, look at them buying. You think? Let me try something else. Turkish lira. Wait, why is nothing happening? What? Did I lose it? Wait, flamethrower. Oh no, they're buying. All right, it's not me.